Hey, it's JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore, 6725 West Central Avenue, that's Toledo, Ohio, 43617-419-531-6097. JC's Comics and More at hotmail.com. If you happen to Google the shop, my old location, JC's Comic Stop at 5239 Hill Avenue, comes up. It says I'm permanently closed. Well, I am closed from there. Trying to get that fixed on Google. Google is useless. Trying to get a hold of them. Trying to fix it. Put in the necessary information, then tells me your account is suspended. I'm trying to get that cleared up to show. And at one point, there used to be, you put in JC's Comics and More, it did pop up on Google. Now it doesn't pop up for whatever reason. But we've got this box and another box to count out. I've got Cutthroat Chuck with me here, and he's all ready to go. His mom Anna told me get shout out to Anna. So how you doing, Anna? But before we start, we're going to give a good moment of silence to an innocent man, George, that was killed, to remember him. So we're going to give a moment of silence on that. Okay, we're back, and this is video 715. If you watch 714, I talked a little bit about his death, the innocent man being killed. The police who stood by and watched and allowed this to happen, unacceptable. They certainly need to be held accountable. This was preventable. It's unacceptable. And somebody says that they can't breathe. As a police officer, you should continue doing what you're doing. That's a cry. That's a cry for help. It's just just so sad that God, just everything. But let's get back to the comics here. So we'll get this box counted and get the other box counted out. So I might not be my usual unboxing day self today. So I hope everybody understands about that. It's just a very serious, sobering thing, and sad. It's sad. Nothing more. It's sad. But let's see here. We do have some damage to the bottom of this box here. So hopefully it does not mean that there's damage to the books on the inside. I see the Catwoman 80th anniversary. I see kids. I see my welcome letter. Back to comeback. Don't call it a comeback. In great shape here. Pull out Dear Becky. This is number 1 from the new Boys series. We do have some of the variants that should be in some of these stacks somewhere as well. New issue of Gun Ho, Black Sheep, number 4. This is cover C. Make sure it gets set aside for a customer. Here's one of the many Catwoman 80th anniversary. This is by Frank Cho. This is the 1970s variant. Okay. I don't have a lot of these ordered, so being a $10 book, is this $10 or is this? So what's the price on this one here? There's this $7. No, this is $10. So didn't buy a lot of those. Okay, we're talking about the Dear Becky's. I think this is a, gosh, I want to say maybe this is a 1 in 10, or maybe this is a 1 in 15 or 1 in 20. I cannot recall. Faithless #1, Virgin cover. We've got that set aside. Let me just pull these out real quick. Aquaman #59. We had the cover B's last week, so now we have the cover A's of Aquaman #59. Just like I've got Flash 754, the B covers. Kids 3, cover A, Just Shut Up. Okay, here's the other. I think this might be the 1 in 10 variant on the Dear Becky. Nailbiter Returns from Image, brand new #1. Make sure a copy gets set aside for a customer. Red Mother #5. Finger Guns #2. Set that aside. Gun Ho #4. Cover A on that. How you doing today? Any questions or anything, just let me know.
I just ain't been here in a while. I'm like, let me look at see if you got any new pops.
Oh, always get new pops in, but hasn't been anything new in the last little bit over 2 months because of the shutdown and everything. Yeah. But we've got all kinds of new pops on their way when they do finally start coming in. This is the 2000s variant on Catwoman by Lee, not Jim Lee. Another copy of the Aquaman. Here's the 1990s variant on Catwoman by Delato. It's pretty nice, but honestly, they should have got Jim Ballant to do it. Using the Jim Ballant costume, Jim Ballant's out there. To me, it's an insult to Jim Ballant. DC dropped the ball big time by not having Jim do that cover. Here's Critical Role Vox Machina Origins #6. Make sure that gets set aside for one of the customers. I know that he's going to be very pleased to get that. Here's Finger Guns. This is the cover A on issue 2. We had the cover B before. I think I'll swap the cover B out for the cover A to my customer. That way I still have one of each of those covers available for sale. Robin Hood Vigilante #6. Cover B. That is for a customer. Shazam #12. And this appears to be the end of this mini-series. That's the cover A on the Shazam #12. The Last God, issue 5. Or no, The Last God, Tales from the Book of Ages. This is a, I think, a sort of a compilation or a kind of tells you about the series. The compendium to the series, a companion. Catwoman the 80th anniversary. This is the blank sketch cover Make sure it gets set aside for Mr. Eastwood. That makes his day. And let's see, next is going to be Buffy the Vampire Slayer, issue 1, Every Generation. This is cover B on that. So make sure some copies get set aside for people as well. Walt Simonson's Ragnarok, The Breaking of Helheim, issue 5. Again, Mr. Birthday Boy Jeff in the Cleveland area gets his. Star Trek Year 5, number 11, gets set aside for customers. Here we've got Robin Hood, Vigilante number 6, cover C. Get set aside for a couple of customers, and there is one copy going out on the stands. Here's the 1980s Catwoman variant by ArtGerm. There we go. Mr. ArtGerm does such a wonderful job. I was just talking about the Flash 754 cover B. This is cover B on Flash 754. Cover A came out last week. Detective Comics 1022. This is cover B on that. Catwoman issue number 22. So you've got the 80th anniversary, and then you've got the regular Catwomans also. But this is issue 22, cover A. Wonder Woman 755 came out last week. 756 is this week. This is the cover B on that. Far Sector number 6, cover A. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Stop the Wicked number 1, cover A. Backtrack issue number 3 from Oni Press. That's set aside for one of the customers. Here's the cover A's on Wonder Woman 756. Here's the cover B on Far Sector. Here's the J. Scott Campbell cover, the 1960s cover on the Wonder Woman 80th anniversary. The Julie Newmar cover. Wow. She's always trying to get into the bat pole. A lot more of those J. Scott Campbell covers, because it's going to sell. Still doing okay?
Oh yeah, very good.
Good. Here we got this book here for the guy that works at Wrong Aid, Rite Aid, Walmart, Walgreens, something like that. Aggressico. He'll correct me on that. Sounds like it's supposed to be like a progressive soup. Cover C on Sabrina the Teenage Witch number 1, Something Wicked. Superman Batman number 9, the B cover. G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 271, cover A. That's for a whole customer. Oh wow, I didn't expect there was more of these, but look. COVID strikes again. Thank you, diamond workers. That's That's on copies on one side. These are on the other side, right where they should be. Okay. Action Comics 1022. Both detective and action are on consecutive numbers. Are both 1022. This is cover A on that. Catwoman number 22. This is the B covers on the feline criminal. Last stack of books. Cover D on Robin Hood Vigilante number 6. Reaver number 8 from Image. John Constantine Hellblazer number 6. That's for the birthday boy. Copra number 6. Or Copra number 6. That's set aside for a customer. Cover E of Sabrina, Teenage Witch, Sets Up the Wicked number 1. Here's Action 1022, the cover B's. Here's some more Boys, Becky number 1. This is from Dynamite. I'm not sure which cover this happens to be. This is a variant cover on that. Got to finish up here. Justice League Dark number 22. Whoever's calling, sorry. I'm in the middle of my video right now. Justice League Dark number 22. This is the cover B. So we do have cover A's probably in the other box. Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. This is the new number 1, The Death of Nancy Drew Part 1. I'll make sure the shop steward gets his copy, and also like to thank the shop steward for his extra purchases last week. I certainly appreciate it. And that goes for anyone else that dug a little bit deeper last week. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you do like these videos, as always, please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. Please also hit the bell for notification. Other than that, we'll be back with video 716 and with the other box. Thank you.